It is 4:30 a.m., May 16th. I was having a very vivid and real dream about being on a first date with Selena Gomez. And then I was awoken by thunder. And I'm down to 4 cigarettes. So I'm grumpy. Plus, the whole plague is getting to me with, like 40% of the people spending 2 or 3 months telling everyone that the plague is either a hoax or just the flu. Even though we're about to pass 100,000 dead Americans in a week or two. And, hey, guess what? We're still going to be having some rain throughout Texas. And the latest GFS has depression, subtropical storm Arthur, forming to be a 996 millibar low, which would make it a tropical storm, 2 millibars away from being hurricane strength, hitting New Jersey and then New York. And so this event is still 3 days away. But as I have been saying all year long, at the Venus Retrograde period, the Venus Retrograde starts on May 13th. And so for a week after, we would be watching for tropical activity, cyclone activity. And that, the main gauge I've been using is 5 days after Venus went retrograde in 2018, we got hit by Category 5 Hurricane Michael, and 99% of the meteorologists thought it would only be Category 1 hurricane at best. Am I saying that this will be a Category 5 hurricane? Absolutely not. But I am saying this definitely has a chance to become a hurricane. Now, I don't think it'll get, I would guess Cat 2, Cat 3 strength. Worst case scenario, because those waters are really cold. But we don't necessarily know all the factors and functions that go behind intensification of cyclonic situations, or we don't know much. So it's a red alert. It is 2020. It continues to be 2020. And so I know some people are now letting their guard down on all things because they're mad at the universe that 2020 is not like 2019. Although I spent 7 years preparing everybody for what was coming. Okay, so I'm going to ask that everybody do their best, stay cool, and be prepared. So hopefully the Northeast, which is the hardest hit by the plague without a doubt, they're almost up to 10 9/11s now in deaths over a 7.5 week period span. Hopefully they have everything ready. What was the name of the storm that hit New York back in the Sandy? How did I forget that? I'm not saying this will be Sandy, but I'm saying, I would definitely, with Vong Fong about to hit Bangladesh, India area, it's definitely getting weirder. And so these two events are pretty much happening at the same time. I'm talking about Arthur and Vong Fong. And if we look at this will be probably anywhere from a Category 3 strength to lower. Although this have it at about a Category 2. But either way, that would cause a lot of storm surge in this region and a lot of heavy rain as well. Has it making landfall at about a 9:59. I believe that makes it a Category 2, Category 3 typhoon, hurricane, cyclone, call it what you will, call it what you want to. And thunder is rumbling and rolling outside. All right, now I'm going to tell you guys about the dream, if you want to hear it. What happened with Selena Gomez and I were on a first date. We ended up wherever she lived, which is a very nice place. It was like her friends kept showing up, and her mom kept showing up, and everyone was interrupting me, being rude, ignoring me. And then her manager showed up, which was a handsome guy that was 30, and he kept being extremely rude to me. And so I was about to get up and leave, but then Selena grabbed my hand, and then we started to dance. And then it got wonderful. And then a little while later, the thunder woke me up. Now I'm here talking to you. As we were about 72 hours away from multiple landfalling cyclones, typhoons, hurricanes, tropical storms, subtropical storms, call them what you will. And I just can't get over that low pressure system that is over Asia. But if you look there, what comes out the other side is going to be here. Like a straight bullet through Earth. So yeah, things are definitely going to be weird, man. I've been warning about this single week all year. I've talked about Venus Retrograde all year. Venus Retrograde day 40. Yeah. Remember, official hurricane season is not even supposed to start for 2 more weeks. So we're getting in on this early. The gem has it missing the coast, but turns it into a Category 1 hurricane and a pretty big storm. I'm talking about Arthur. The nav gem has 3 different lows. Watch this. This is crazy. It has Arthur just kind of getting out of town without making any bit of a splash. Man, the thunder in Houston is just lit. Okay, Cranky Weather Guy, the best weatherman on the planet, says we have, and this is 9 hours ago, we have the 2 options, but neither ideally changes the overall impacts. A is in eastern North Carolina, then out to sea. B is eastern North Carolina, but then absorption before impacting New England, but develops the typical double low elongated trough structure, heightening some gusty winds, but nothing notable. And so, yeah, it's either going to get kicked out to sea or it's going to get absorbed into like the New England area. And because of the Venus retrograde I've been talking about all year, I just want everyone to be prepared for an intensification that would take it into a Category 1 or Category 2 hurricane. Just because it's 2020 and worst case scenarios and all, and that's how we do it at Astro Fight Club. All right. I love you guys. I love you guys. And, the highlight of the dream with Selena was I got to dance. And the dancing part with her was extremely, amazingly awesome. It was cool. All right. So, don't lose hope. It's okay to have mood swings and be a little grumpy at times. We're all frustrated. But please do what you can. To stay cool, and whatever negativity you're feeling, try not to pour it out onto the world. Okay, so, but what we saw from the models today was like option C, which takes it straight in here and then strafes up in. Not saying that'll happen right now. I don't think anybody really knows. It's 2020, and so we will keep watching it like a hawk. That is what I do for you. All right, I'm now going to go smoke my cigarette and have 3 left. Peace out. I love you. And the lightning strikes, and the thunder rolls. God bless everyone.